to keep that vibe. Rubber side down.
You alright, ladies and gents? How's it going? I am stoked. I've just been down to see the most awesome of awesome people, the super awesome, the wonderful, the most amazing Lamb Chops rides. There'll be a link to his channel in the description below. And what have I been out to see him? Well, he's loaned me his blooming awesome selfie stick, and it's a better selfie stick than I've got. This one straps to you. So, yes. Well, what's he look like? Well, hopefully, if the camera's all working tickety-boo, this is what it looks like. And I'm hoping it's bloody awesome. I really am. This is what I got this camera for, to be able to do shots like this. Now, this camera is absolutely fantasticals. I bloody love it. It has its limitations, but the majority of those limitations are in the software for the app, for editing it on your phone, and the lack of any development in the software on the editing suite for your PC. So I really have been struggling to put videos together with this camera. It's been doing my head in a little bit, but it's what it is. I'm hoping that Insta360 will look into all these problems and start making the apps and the editing software actually a little bit more usable, a little bit more user friendly, and a little bit more functionality with them. But yes, I really can't thank Lamb Chops enough. What an awesome guy. Never met him before, and he's invited me down to his house and given me a bit of kit, and it's not a cheap bit of kit either. Now then, I'm actually kind of following my nose a little bit here, and my nose doesn't know where it's going. I'm supposed to be heading to Levis, but to get the app working for the camera I had to turn off my navigation. So yes, but this is all very nice, isn't it? All very nice indeed. It's a very pretty church. Suffolk, Andy? Is that the sort of thing that you're into? Oh, I need fuels. I need fuels. West Meon. Okay, well, we're going the right way. We're going the right way. So yes, this selfie stick that he's loaned me is quite adjustable. So currently it's on this view, but I can move the stick around on my back and have it going up straight behind me and hovering above my head and all that sort of stuff. So it could be quite epic with the different possibilities of mounts and stuff. And also now I don't need to sit on it, which certainly makes riding a little bit more comfortable. Some people mentioned on my first video using my own selfie stick that the proportions of the bike looked a bit squiffy in certain places, and that was down to my editing, or my lack of editing skills, and the issues I was having with the app. So I'm hoping that as I gradually get more and more proficient in operating their software, that it all becomes less and less of an issue. What I noticed with the camera mounted on the bike was that there was an awful lot of vibrations. So I'm hoping I'm acting as an extra buffer on that. Now it's on me, because I don't feel like I'm particularly vibrating. Not super vibrating like those bees that superheat hornets. Did you know about them? There's some bees that superheat hornets. They swarm around them and flap their wings really at a high frequency, and it gets really hot, and the hornet will die at a lower temperature than the bees will. So I think the bees get a little bit poorly, but it means that they can fend off hornets. Clever stuff. Wow, this is proper pucker roads. I've not been down here before, not that I'm aware. I do like these country roads. I do like them indeedy doo-doo. So Mr. Chops, thank you very much. West Meon, that sounds about right. Now where's Levis? Must be around here somewhere. Alton, Winchester. I think I want to go right here. I feel like I'm heading in the right direction now, going northish. Or am I heading east? I don't know. Alright, we're here. Alright, I'm going to go and get myself some foods. Massive, massive, massive thank you to Lamb Chop Rides for loaning me this little selfie stick. We'll have to go out for that ride soon, mate. That'll be awesomes. Very awesomes indeed. So thank you, mate. So with a belly full of food and now a tank full of petrol, I'm going to skedoodle. Just want to say an absolutely massive, massive thanks to Lamb Chop Rides for loaning me this selfie stick. Unfortunately it's not working at the moment because I turned the camera on in my pocket, which meant that I lost most of my battery. So I'm going to have to experiment with it a little further when I've got a bit more charge in it. But it's quite cool. It's quite fiddly to fit this thing onto my back, but it's doable. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to this selfie stick to work out the best for it, but I'm really looking forward to trying some different angles and dangles with it. I think it could potentially come up with some really interesting perspectives. So I'm really excited about learning all this kit, finding my way around the best ways to use this selfie stick on my back, and learning how to operate the software better, and hopefully some firmware updates, patching some of the problems that the product has inherently with it. I'm still not ready to do a full review on the camera, so yeah, you're gonna have to wait for that one. Anyhow, before this video gets too long, let's get it closed out, shall we? If you haven't done so already, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a little thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a little thumbs down. It's all good, I don't mind. Whatever you do, please drop in a comment, let me know what it was you liked and what it was you didn't. Anyhow, you ride safe, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Keep that rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.